around what I feel.
Mm-hmm. And that's cool. And also with your videos, so I know you work with someone specifically usually. Mm-hmm. I forget his name. It's the white dude.
Isaac?
Yeah.
Dude, man. That's my nigga.
Yo, he be putting on. I ain't gonna cap. Yo, he be posting.
He's there, bro. He's up there, man. That's my guy. But nah, yeah, that's been, I've known him for a while, since I was, I was like fresh in high school, low key.
Yeah.
And I met him, I hit him up and shit like that, and we ended up linking up, and nigga had a camera and shit like that, and the rest was history from there. And he makes beats, and he films my shit. Like we didn't make a song together up until probably like 2-3 years ago. And I've known him since 2015. And that's just how it be, bro. It's weird.
It's 2021.
Yeah.
2015, and then, so, what, damn.
Yeah.
2018. So like,
exactly.
Yeah, y'all just never came to
literally, bro.
Hey, why don't we make a song?
And it happened at the most random time. Like, niggas was smoking and shit like that. He was playing a beat. I wrote to it, and that's literally it. Like, we didn't plan nothing, bro. It just happened.
Yeah, that's when the best stuff happens, though.
Exactly.
When you don't plan for it.
Niggas be trying to fucking plan everything through. Just you gotta go with the flow. If it happens, it'll happen. That's why I'm never in a rush to work with certain people, because I know it's gonna happen at the right time. Like,
yeah,
you can't really, you don't want to rush shit like that.
Yeah, certain people that you know, there's certain people you can't rush them to do something, because then either they not gonna fuck with you no more, or
no.
Yeah, like when you do finally get them to just rush in and do it, it don't come out the way.
It don't come out the way you want it to.
Yeah. So this is good to get. I even give people leeway. Like some people, like I've asked some people for like an interview or whatever, and they're like, yeah, and they just maybe a different time frame, maybe or something like that, and it just doesn't link up for that day. But I don't be like, what the fuck? Like I just be like, all right, well, let me know when you're free. You know when I'm free. I'm free to blah 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 blah, and whenever, sometimes they'll hit me up. I won't be free, but like it's good to see that they're trying.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
They're putting in that effort.
Yeah.
That's what makes people stand out. That's a fact. That's true.
Yeah. And so when you guys when you and Isaac like come up with videos, is it just Isaac that like kind of directs you on what to do, or do you guys just like kind of like freelance vibe and just like you're out just filming? Because when you like drop music with like a visual, it's not random, but it's just like so like. Yeah. Y'all just be like we just chilling like.
Nah, yeah, that's usually what it is. Like we plan shit out sometimes, but for the most part, we just freelance. Like we'll be taking pictures, and the nigga will be like, "Yo, this look like a good spot for you to shoot this," and then I'm like, "I bet," and then we just shoot it, fuck around, and do like half of it that day, do some of it the next day, or we'll just shoot the video that whole day. Yeah. He'll like send it to me, I'll edit it and shit like that, and shit'll be done within the same day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really cool that you guys so it seems like you got that's your partner right there. Like everyone has like a team, but that's someone that you work with specifically. Everybody has like someone that they like.
Nah, yeah, of course. You gotta work with people you trust.
Exactly.
Work with people you trust.
There you go. Exactly. And yo, did you see I know you heard me when you came in.
Nah, yeah, you was in there bugging.
I was going on. I will drop that later, people. Well, when you see this, it'll already be dropped, people. But, yeah, so I don't know if you've seen what's going on today, but everyone's just like, I'm the best out here. They can't see what I'm doing, but I'm like, got my fists like I'm balling them up. That's funny. But, yeah, no, everyone out here, they're just like, I'm the best now. I'm the best, blah, blah, blah. People not even talking about being the best, but, like, also on top of that, people are starting to say, no one gives support out here. Nobody, media platforms aren't doing what they're supposed to. Yeah. And then you see Suave the Don. Obviously, everybody knows Suave and everything like that. And low key, he's clouded. Like that's cool. But also, the nigga, I'm just keeping it there. The nigga has millions of plays on Spotify. It's not just people in the 500 area. He's like kind of beyond that. But he hasn't dropped music in a very long time until he dropped E-Wave 3. But what I'm getting to the point of is what he said. And he said that there should be competition. He feels as though there should be competition in music out here. How do you feel about that?
I agree. I definitely agree. Because it helps. Like, And that goes with even like amongst friends. Like I'm competing with the niggas that I make beats, like niggas that I know that make beats and niggas that I know that I rap. Like I'm in competition with them. It's not on some, oh fuck you, like I'm better than you. Nah, it's not like that. It's just, you know what I mean? We do that to make ourselves better. There definitely needs to be, I don't want to say there needs to be more competition because it's there. I just feel like it's not acknowledged. What Suave said, I feel like that is what kind of sparked the flame to where it has people, you know what I mean, like actually it coming to light. There's always competition. There's competition everywhere. We just don't speak on it. We just release it. We just drop what we drop, and that's pretty much it. So I feel like that was cool. As far as the no support thing, like I don't agree. And this is coming from a nigga who used to say the same thing. Like, I used to say the same thing, but a couple years ago, like, oh, it only is a popularity contest, this, that, and the third. It is. But that's everything. That's not just music. Fucking Android makes better phones than Apple, some would say. They're not as popular. Why? Because Apple is doing certain shit that helps them. You know what I mean? So it's not like, where am I going with this? I feel like it's supposed to be a popularity contest. That just makes people go harder. There was a point where I wasn't as popular as I am now, and I'm still not as popular as other artists in this area. Do I think I'm the best? Yeah, of course. Everybody's gonna think they're the best at some point. I know I wasn't at a certain point in time, and what did that made me work harder. That made me, all right, what are these niggas doing that I'm not doing? What do I need to do to make myself better? Gradually, over time, I got better. I feel like I'm gonna feel like I'm the best. I feel like I am. Just the shit that I do, the shit that I put out, the way that I put it out. I know people aren't doing the shit that I do. I know people aren't making what I make. They don't have like the type of creative, and that's just how it is. That's how I think, and that's how I move. Now, the difference between that and what other people think is they think they're the best and they get comfortable to where they don't have that drive no more to do anything. They don't have that motivation that's gonna make them stay better. You know what I mean? And that's how you get left behind. And I've been a victim of that. There was a time where I'm like, yo, I dropped this project, I dropped this song, you know what I mean? Like I'm comfortable, I'm good. And I haven't dropped anything. I'm seeing other people get this, I'm seeing other people do numbers and shit like that while I'm just sitting there. You know what I mean? And it comes to a certain point in time where it's like, you gotta keep going. Like you can't just stop. Like I'm still here, like I'm still in Albany, you know what I mean? Like I'm not done. You know, so going back to what you said, sorry for the rant, but the competition thing, I agree with that 1,000%. But that's pretty much that's it, man. I think I said what I need to say on that.
Yeah, no, you said a lot, but you said a lot of things that like are valid. Yeah, if you ask me, these niggas' music just don't be in. I ain't gonna cap. I can say whatever I want type shit. Like,
you know what I mean? You make a good point. Niggas be like, oh, then, you know what I mean? If it's all about talent, then show me somebody who doesn't do numbers. You listen to their music and you see why niggas don't do numbers. It's like, bro, this shit it's not mixed good.
Yeah,
crazy. Like, bro, like, you're not even, like, what are you rapping about, bro?
I mean, that's why I was saying, like, I get it. Like, I get the point that you were saying, too, you know, like, when you're saying, like, oh, like, you should feel like you're the best. That is facts.
You should.
But you have to, like, back up what you're saying.
Exactly.
You have to put out, like, actual good content where when you say that, people will, like, take you serious. Or, like, people will actually acknowledge that statement coming from you.
Right.
So I see it all the time. I'm just like, it's whatever. Like I said, I was just saying in that video, whatever. Like, I got messages like people asking me to like, oh, what's up with an interview, or what's up with whatever. Like,
just like,
it's not even now. Just before, like, they'll send me a link, and I'll be like, I ain't gonna cap. This ain't it.
You got one song out, bro. What am I gonna interview about?
And they'll be like, oh, well, you're the first person to ever tell me that. Now, this is what I'm about to ask you, because going into that, because this is actually super important. Do you feel like, do you have, like, all right, so for Isaac, you know, if you say you play him something or something like that, will he tell you, like, hey, I don't think they maybe like he don't try to disrespect you or nothing like that, but like say like maybe you should do it like this, or hey, I don't think this is sounding right. It sounds, you know, blah blah blah. Like I feel like artists out here, they don't have people that actually
they got
keep it a band. Do you feel like that's super important being an artist?
That's gonna make you. That's the only thing that's gonna make you better. And if you trust those people, you're not gonna take it as disrespect. Like my nigga Speed, bro, I'm on the phone with this nigga making beats with him every day, sending this nigga, you know what I mean, rough drafts and shit like that. And he'll be like, yo, I fuck with this. Or he'll be like, yo, change this. Or yo, do this, do that. And it's like, I'm not gonna take that as disrespect because that's somebody I know I can learn from. That's somebody I trust with, you know what I mean, with the shit that I make. So it's important to have people. It's important to have not just one person, but pretty much everybody that you fuck with, the niggas that you send music to, you don't want them to be yes men. You don't want them to be like, oh yeah, this shit is fire, when it's like, one, when it's not. Two, when they know that there's something that needs to be fixed and they don't want to say it. It's just like, you don't want to be around people like that because that's not gonna make you better. You're just gonna stay in that same spot, and it's gonna make you comfortable to where it's like, all right, I can keep doing this, I can keep doing that, when that's the thing that's setting you back, and you don't know because they're not telling you, and it's just like, you know what I mean? So you can't be around yes man. You can't be around niggas like that, bro. You need niggas that are, one, gonna tell you like, yo, you need to make this better, or just tell you to stop. Because there's niggas that rap that need to stop, and it's just like, people who don't want that controversy, and you know what I mean, and deal with that. But it's just like, in all reality, bro, it's just like, you gotta be honest. Like, if you want the best for the person that you fuck with, you gotta be honest, bro. You gotta keep it a buck. Whether it's the beat ain't good, it needs to be mixed better, or if the nigga needs to just scratch the idea in general. Like, you need people that's gonna sit down and tell you that.
Do you like going with that? Do you like collab with other artists out here? Like, not artists, but well, I guess artists, but also producers. Like, will you send beats to other like producers and stuff like that?
I sent loops to Ovi not too long ago, and I gotta send some shit to Goldie. That nigga, he actually hit me up today. I gotta send some shit to him too.
I gotta Goldie too. Damn, everybody, I feel like everyone talks to Goldie.
Goldie's he's that nigga, bro. He's that dude. Nah, yeah, he is.
Yeah, but when you like, who are the main people that like you try to like producing wise collaborate with?
As far as getting beats from, or giving them beats?
Yeah, getting beats from, or even giving them beats.
Producer wise, I definitely do want to work with a couple more local producers.
Yeah,
most definitely. As far as giving beats to people, that's a completely different story. Like, I sent some shit to Knuckles Brim a while ago. I'm still waiting to get that back. I got shit with Demi, believe it or not. Like, we're working on stuff. I definitely want to work with a whole bunch of other people. Like Selly Paper is somebody I've been wanting to work with for a while. Who else? A whole bunch of people. Like, honestly, I want to work. Like, I got shit with Swanky Hendrix. I got, I've made stuff with Ace, like, years ago, like, a while ago, and it's just, like, that's somebody I want to work with. I definitely want to work with more Wild Money people, just to, you know what I mean, just keep that shit growing. Because, like you said, it's the competition, but we can definitely have that competition within, like, a song, whether it's me producing something or us getting on a song together and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, it can be competition, but it can also be fun, you know what I mean? Like, niggas have the choice to make it fun or not fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is too. Like, niggas don't want to have fun. Like, they gotta be some like serious. Like,
niggas want to be serious all the time.
Like, you could be serious within your music, but like have fun while you're doing it. Like, invite people to do shit, bro. Like, damn, bro, you really don't want to hang out with G?
Nah, yeah, bro. Literally, like, they just be wanting to, I don't know, bro. They just be wanting to stay in that shell. I'm like, that's not good, bro.
Yeah, nah, that's not healthy.
It's not. It's literally not healthy at all, bro. Like, you gotta stop doing that shit. Like, you need, like, I'm not gonna say you need people, but you're not gonna get there yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You're not. Like, you're gonna need, whether that's help from fans, help from management, help from producers, rappers, niggas like you that do interviews, and you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna need people, you know what I mean? Like, you got a network, bro. Niggas be thinking that they can just be on their own and like not talk to nobody and get to from one place to the next. It's not gonna work like that. It's not gonna work. And I'm speaking from experience. Like, I didn't want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was to myself, like, I was, you know what I mean, like in a box, and you don't go nowhere doing that. You know? So It's just like you either gonna do it or you're just gonna get left behind.
Yeah, and I think it's crazy, even though it's true. I do think it's crazy, like how you really do like need like support in order to move forward. I think like a lot of people just they like put out a song and they'll see like, oh, I got 6,000 views, and like. And they'll just think like they don't need to do something anymore. Or they don't need and it's just, it couldn't be farther from the truth. Even with me having to, when I was going to shows and stuff like that, I still go to shows, but like back when I was like going to like 3 a weekend or whatever, like I would have to, I'm not just gonna get my camera in there, like. I gotta reach out to people.
Oh yeah, exactly,
I gotta connect with people.
You can't be some niggas just walking like, oh yeah, I'm here to take pictures.
Yeah.
Take pictures and leave. Like,
I gotta talk to people with respect. I gotta praise people. You gotta praise. There's nothing wrong with that either.
No, that's what it is, and a lot of people are scared to do. Like, I hate that shit, bro. Like, you can't be like, especially if you know it's good. Like, you can't act like it's not good when you know it is. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's a respect thing.
Nah, that's like, you ever see the meme? Where it's like where the nigga you don't like say some funny shit. Like, damn, like just the
niggas are cold-blooded, bro.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, man. But like when I hear something I like or I see niggas doing what they need to do, bro, I always try to show my support.
Yeah.
It's just like that helps, bro. That's what niggas need. And it's just like they'll see that and they'll start doing the same thing for you. They'll start fucking with you more because they're like, oh, all right, like he's looking, he's watching, he's paying attention, he's fucking with what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's a mutual thing. Niggas be thinking it's a one-way street, bro. It's not like that.
Yeah.
Especially not with music. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So, do you, like, outside of just the 518 area, do you try to, like, reach out to, like, places in, like, New York City or even upstate? Because obviously you got Benny the Butcher, Conway, people like them that are up in, like, Syracuse, Utica area that, like, and Buffalo, that have, like, started to, like, really, like, blow up. And the scene out there is getting crazy, which only shows that out here is about to blow up,
Oh, yeah,
too.
of course.
You know? But do you try to reach out to, like, different areas outside of 518?
Of course, definitely. I try to do that more than the 518 because it's just like, and that's not a bad thing. Like the label that I dropped the album under, that was in another country, not even a state. Like that was a completely different country, and it's just like that shit helps in more ways than people think. You know what I mean? Like I can go there and people will know who I am because I did something like that. You know what I mean? So you can go beyond the state, you can go beyond the country, but you have to network. Like it's more than just this city. Literally, like there's millions of people out there. You know what I mean? Like many platforms, you know what I mean? It's an open world. So that's something I definitely try to do because I know that'll get me further than networking locally. You know what I mean? So I definitely try to do that more, whether it's reaching out to artists. Like I get beats from niggas that live in different states, that live in different countries. And it's just, you know what I mean? Like that's just and going back to the respect thing, it's just like I respect what they do. And, you know, you ain't always got to work with people that's local. And that's one thing that people kind of get stuck at. It's just like, you can, like, bro, there's millions of niggas out there that make beats, millions of niggas out there that rap, that edit videos and shit like that. And it's just like, you have to put in that effort to reach out. And it's just like, if you don't, then it's just like, you're going to have to do it on your own.